#1 rated newscast, broadcasting live from 12 studios. This is News 12 at 6 p.m.
Traffic is definitely increasing through this area.
Drivers concerned about the safety of Highway 75 after a man was killed in a wreck last night. Good evening. Welcome to News 12 at 6. I'm Abby Maynard. Dan and Maureen have the night off. Well, a father is dead after his car collided with a semi-truck in Sherman last night. News 12's Sarah Humphrey is live near where the wreck happened. Sarah?
Abby, police say the man was getting on northbound 75 when he collided with a semi. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Martinez was driving this car when it collided with an 18-wheeler. Investigators say Martinez was getting on northbound 75 near Tyson Foods when it happened around 7 Tuesday night.
Traffic is definitely increasing through this area.
The highway was shut down while crews cleaned up the wreck. Drivers say traffic in the area is getting worse.
The other day was really bad when it was backed up all the way to Howe, but fortunately I was going the other direction. But yeah, it's during rush hour. We're definitely getting a rush hour.
Martinez was a married father of 3. He isn't the only person who died on this stretch of the highway. Last July, a Canyon Lake man was killed when he hit a truck that was diverting traffic for a litter crew.
Not really scared, but just ready to get there and get through it.
Drivers we talked to say they're using extra caution and paying closer attention to the road.
It's really congested, especially at certain times of the day. It's just really long time to get home.
Investigators don't know what caused the crash. No one else was hurt. Live in Sherman, Sarah Humphrey, News 12.
Well, another crash just up the highway sends one man to the hospital. This one happened at Travis and 75 about an hour ago. We're told a black car ran the red light there and collided with another vehicle before crashing into a light pole. The driver of that car is the only person we're told that was hurt. He was taken to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Police say he'll face a charge of reckless driving. Well, a Denison grandmother and her teen granddaughter are without a home tonight after a fire destroyed theirs early this morning. She tells our Rachel Knapp about what likely saved her life.
The home you see right behind me off Stagecoach and Friends in Denison is a total loss after a fire broke out early Wednesday morning around 8 a.m.
It's heavy as I've ever been in my life just to have a home. And it's just all gone.
Tammy Lashley returned to her home just hours after a fire destroyed it.
So I walked around the back side of the house. The whole back of the house was on fire.
Lashley was inside when it happened, and her 14-year-old granddaughter, a Bells ISD student, was on her way to school.
No one was hurt, no one was injured. The dog even made it out.
Lashley says that dog, named Pipsqueak, saved her life by notifying her something was wrong.
So she saved me because I didn't know it was on fire.
Several local fire departments responded and battled the blaze for about 2 hours. They don't know yet what started it.
Still conducting an investigation. I'll have to come back later when the house cools down to finish it off.
The Red Cross is assisting Lashley and her granddaughter, but she says she's heartbroken she and her granddaughter won't have a home for the holidays.
I don't have a Christmas tree, I don't have an ornament, I don't have no presents. I hope somebody will help me rebuild me a house or help me get a house.
The fire marshal says the fire is not suspicious. Reporting in Denison, Rachel Knapp, News 12.
Well, another fire, this one in Van Alstyne, destroys the first floor of a historic home. Today, a little after noon, Van Alstyne Fire got a call about a historic home at Umphreys and Highway 5. One woman lived at the home along with several dogs, 2 of which weren't found. The fire chief tells us they worked together with 5 other departments to quickly put out the flames. The home was built in the early 1900s. A court hearing took place at the Carter County Courthouse this afternoon for a death penalty trial that will take place in February.
Would you like to say anything?
Craig Stanford is accused of killing 28-year-olds Aaron Lavers and Anthony Rogers in May of last year. He is due for jury trial in February, but the defense is trying to get statements Stanford made to police thrown out. A judge heard arguments from the defense and state on that motion this afternoon and will issue a decision next week on December 11th. Well, checking weather. Get ready for much colder weather tomorrow with lots of wind too. Steve Lenore is here with the details. Steve.
I guess you could call it the Canada connection as that big blob of cold air sinks rapidly southward. By tomorrow afternoon, we've got a stiff northerly wind. Even though it'll be sunny, it's going to be chilly. Highs only around 40, so the cold will be deepening tomorrow. Get ready for that. But this evening, we have hardly any wind at all. Feeling pretty decent, but definitely cold weather out there. Winds are 0 to 5 miles per hour, and temps are running low 40s north, where skies have cleared 80 or 43. But under the overcast skies around Sherman-Denison, 51. That's kind of the spread right now. We'll fall through the 30s overnight. The wind's going to pick up. Wind chills, even at lunchtime tomorrow, Abby, only 15 to 20 degrees. Bundle up.
All right, wow, looks cool. Thank you, Steve. Well, with an increase of money changing hands during the holiday season, police in Ardmore are warning to keep an eye out for counterfeit cash. News 12's Andrew Freeman is live outside a store, out hundreds after fake bills were passed there. Andrew, what happened?
Abby, police say a man walked into this Dollar General and bought a $400 gift card with 8 $50 counterfeit bills. By the time they realized it, he was long gone. Now police are wanting to warn shoppers handling that holiday cash how to spot a fake before it's too late.
The majority of our business picks up a lot when holidays start to come. You know, you can always do something for somebody's car as a gift.
Mackenzie Lima of Wright's Customs regularly deals with large amounts of cash, selling car stereos and other accessories. That's why she was concerned to hear 8 counterfeit $50 bills were passed at Dollar General just across the street a few days ago.
It definitely makes me want to pay a little more attention. We do pay attention, but it makes you want to take that double check just to make sure, just in case.
Ardmore Police Captain Keith Engel says the crime is an unfortunate holiday trend.
This time of year, Christmas time, everybody's busy and everybody's trying to get their shopping in. Stores are a lot more crowded, so people try to take advantage of that by bringing in counterfeit bills.
Engel says don't walk away from a transaction without taking a good look at your money, especially during the holidays.
Look and feel. I mean, if it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't look right, if the serial numbers are the same, slow down, be careful, be vigilant when you're dealing with money, and, you know, make sure it's the real deal.
Engel says counterfeit detection is fairly simple in many cases. He stresses you just have to take a minute to look. And if you ever feel uneasy, he says don't hesitate to call police. Live in Ardmore, Andrew Freeman, News 12.
Sherman is growing.
On News 12 at 6, a Sherman business reopens its doors just as new developments are also expected in the area. The reactions from locals about the news. Plus, after the 2018 UIL district realignment, 2 Texoma rivals will no longer be district opponents, but will continue their historic matchup. We'll be right back.